We're good. Sorry, I got distracted by the moon. Oh, look.
Hey snackers, welcome back. As you can see behind me, this is the Coronado Bridge and Tijuana behind it. That represents the most southwest part of our diocese. Today's episode takes you to the far northeast part of our diocese, and you're going to see what that's all about in just a minute.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny Palm Springs, California, where you can find lots of restaurants, shops, modern architecture, pools, golf, and date shakes. I know, right?
Dates have been a sweet staple of human civilization in arid environments for thousands of years. And in the late 1800s, seeds and offshoots of date palms were imported from Egypt, Algeria, and the Persian Gulf to the southwest of the United States. In fact, in 1904, the U.S. Department of Agriculture established a date experimental station in the Coachella Valley. This is really good. This is the date shake. You can see that they've smeared the dates on the inside. This is a vegan shake because, dairy. So you can taste a little bit of the coconut, and it's really sweet and really delicious. And here in the Coachella Valley, that's what it's known for. I think it's really interesting because it's not a native plant here, and yet as it was imported, now it's what it's known for. And I think about it as I eat it in this desert environment, that probably when Jesus was hungry, he probably had dates. And I don't know if they made date shakes, but certainly date pastes and desserts. So sometimes when I'm drinking it and thinking about it, connects me in a really strange way. That taste is another way that we're connected to Jesus and his friends who walked around, had dates together, and figured out how to live this crazy and beautiful life. Date shakes, you should try it.
All right, I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to go hiking.
Hiking?
Yeah, hiking.
It's triple digits out here. I thought we were going to the pool.
No. We're going hiking, and we're gonna need stuff. We gotta be prepared. Walking sticks, I've got an extra jacket, some water. We got everything we need for a good hike.
I get the walking sticks and maybe the water bottle, but all the long sleeves? I mean, we're hiking in 111-degree heat here in the desert.
We're not hiking here. Oh no, we're going up there. Right there, I found it. Here, I'll hold it. See if you can peek in. Finally made it to the top.
Yeah, we did. It's freezing up here.
I told you it's about 40, 50 degrees cooler than down in Palm Springs. Told you to pack something. Should we get out of the wind?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Let's get out of the wind and talk about what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk to you, or I want us to talk about today's gospel. A lot of times when we hear stories about Jesus, I always think they're stories like about him or stories he tells, but sometimes I like the parts where he just gets to gather his friends and tell them some things about how to live and how to pay attention to God. So I think today's gospel is like that. There's a lot in it.
It's kind of like a lot of rapid fire stories, or almost like a bunch of like little fortune cookie, proverbs instead of just the, usual, like, here's the whole picture.
Right. So in this story, he talks about, or in this part of the gospel, he talks about preparing for the Son of Man, preparing for the kingdom. What do you think?
Yeah, and I think a lot of times we read something like the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour, and we get this doomsday kind of, oh no, something bad must be happening. It's kind of like last night where we were, the alarm went off, and we're like, oh, we've got to be ready because there might be a burglar who's about to come through the door. And of course there wasn't. It was the wind.
It was the wind blowing it.
But, you know, we have that gut reaction.
We think we're preparing for something that's scary.
Yeah, or like the pandemic, right? When that kind of happened, we all were like, oh, we've got to get ready. We've got to get our masks. We've got to get our vaccine shots. And a lot of times we're used to preparing for something bad.
I think when I read this time, what I really love about it is this idea at the very beginning. He says, do not be afraid. And so what he's going to tell us is this like exciting piece, that the way in which we prepare is that he's coming, and it is something to look forward to, kind of like this hike.
Yeah.
Like we finally prepared and we're here and we get to just enjoy this incredible beauty. And I think that's the piece about it, is the preparation is for the joy.
And there was a lot of preparation, right? Had to get the walking sticks, had to get, you know, the long sleeve shirt, get on the tram. It was a lot of preparation, but it was all worth it because there was this beautiful view awaiting us at the end, you know?
I think that the gospel today, I mean, it talks about this preparation and this talks about this waiting for something, but that whole piece about storing your treasures in heaven, right?
Right.
So to pay attention to the things that are lasting, that are beyond. And I think I feel that way when I'm outside in nature, actually. Right? Like this all was here before me. This all will be here after me. That there's something about even this that points to that belovedness.
Well, and it feels like we're up in heaven. We're so high. We're a mile and a half above sea level, right?
Above the desert, which I can't even believe we're this close.
Right.
I mean, it's wild.
Oh, it sure is nice to get some rest after all of that hot desert air down on the valley floor.
This has been excellent to come up here and just be. I mean, it's so peaceful.
Wasn't that fantastic? Thanks for being here and for being kind with each other. And dial up next time because we'll be back with another summer snack.